In this slide, I'm going to cover some options for you to engage in to practice kindness and self-compassion. So first, we have to acknowledge that we're all in a state of self-quarantine. Sometimes I call it homestay. And this results in limited opportunity to engage in acts of kindness. And we are less likely to receive physical expression of kindness from others. So that does impact us physiologically and psychologically, as well as it can impact our mental health. So as a strategy, it's important to take time to practice kindness and self-compassion, which can involve engaging in mindfulness strategies that we've discussed in other videos, such as noticing, observing, accepting, and letting go, the rest, as well as engaging in meditation to help us detangle thoughts, emotions, and body sensations, plus memories that present from spending time alone. So we all know that when we do spend time alone, things can pop up that are unexpected or can cause us to ruminate. So be sure to check out some of the meditation practices that are posted because they will help you with thoughts, emotions, and body sensations that are presenting during this time. So regarding self-compassion and kindness, when we engage in those acts towards ourselves, it can help regulate our autonomic nervous system. And when I'm referring to that, I'm talking about the part of the body that reacts when we feel fearful or stressed. And so we actually want to calm this part down because when I've listened to the news, there's a lot of things that can create fear and anxiety. So it's really important to take care of ourselves in these moments if the autonomic nervous system gets activated. And how we can do that is by engaging in emotions such as warmth towards ourselves, because this changes our physiological response. Especially even if we're kind to ourselves internally or externally. And what I mean by that is when we engage in an internal act of kindness, we are reappraising thoughts and mitigating other things that are going on as well. An example of an act of external kindness is having a bath, soothing our senses. And a technique that we can use to harness a state of compassionate kindness, if this resonates with you, would be to meditate and use our breath to breathe in compassion and kindness and allow the feeling to extend throughout. And you can also send that feeling to other people as well. And alternatively, if you're not into meditating, that's okay. There's no issue with that at all. So we can return to the internal acts of kindness and utilizing reappraisal of thoughts or emotions, as well as you can ask yourself, how do I care for myself in this moment? What do I need in this moment to feel okay? What do I have available to me right now that will help me soothe what I feel, change how I feel, help me get through the moment? So self-compassionate acts involve, doing nice things for other people, but when we apply them to ourselves, it involves doing nice things for ourselves, such as listening to music, dancing, reading a book, painting, drawing, knitting, maybe like creating 3D art on a computer, engaging in video chats with friends or family, playing online games with friends and family to stay connected. Or sometimes we just have a moment where we need, a serotonin boost or some oxytocin or vasopressin. Those are kind of the feel-good hormonal releases. And in Brain Gym, so it's something that I took a long time ago, they teach this concept called the butterfly hug. And the butterfly hug involves crossing your arms. So this means that you're putting your right hand on your left shoulder with your elbow facing down and laying over your chest, and then you put your right hand your left hand over your right shoulder facing down, and it's sitting on top of your other forearm, and then you tap one side. So you might start with raising your right hand up, placing it down, and then you lift your left hand up and you place it down, and you continue to do that back and forth while you think about a loving memory to help it resonate and fulfill you in that moment. So these are a few options, so just pick the ones that resonate with you and leave the rest. And in the next slide, I am going to discuss the importance of engaging in emotional connection, because I know we're all supposed to be socially distancing, but that doesn't mean we need to emotionally disconnect from others, and it's really important to stay emotionally connected at this time.